Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Without anybody else or anything else. The child stayed home alone. Without any others being included or involved. The burden of proof rests on the prosecution alone. Lacking companions or companionship. He was alone when we met him. Exclusive of anyone or anything else. She alone believed him. Radically distinctive and without equal. He is alone in the field of microbiology. Isolated from others. Could be alone in a crowded room. Without anybody else or anything else. He flew solo. A flight in which the aircraft pilot is unaccompanied. A musical composition for one voice or instrument, with or without accompaniment. Any activity that is performed alone without assistance. Composed or performed by a single voice or instrument. A passage for solo clarinet. Fly alone, without a co-pilot or passengers. Perform a piece written for a single instrument. Without anybody else or anything else. Being without an escort. Of a state or an event, taking place without something specified occurring at the same time. A headache unaccompanied by other symptoms. Playing or singing without accompaniment. The soloist sang unaccompanied. Without any others being included or involved. Was entirely to blame. To a complete degree or to the full or entire extent, whole, is often used informally for wholly. Entirely satisfied with the meal. Without any others being included or involved. He works for Mr. Smith exclusively. Without any others being included or involved. A privilege granted only to him. And nothing more. He was only a child. Never except when. Call me only if your cold gets worse. Being the only one, single and isolated from others. An only child. Exclusive of anyone or anything else. I'll have this car and this car only. Without any others being included or involved. Did it solely for money. Lacking companions or companionship. He was alone when we met him. Characterized by or preferring solitude. A lone wolf. Being the only one, single and isolated from others. The lone doctor in the entire county. Lacking companions or companionship. A lonely fisherman stood on a tuft of gravel. Characterized by or preferring solitude. A lonely existence. Devoid of creatures. A lonely crossroads. Marked by dejection from being alone. Felt sad and lonely. One who lives in solitude. Confinement of a prisoner in isolation from other prisoners. He was held in solitary. Of plants and animals, not growing or living in groups or colonies. Solitary bees. Lacking companions or companionship. A solitary traveler. Characterized by or preferring solitude. A man of a solitary disposition. Devoid of creatures. A solitary retreat. being the only one, single and isolated from others. A solitary instance of cowardice. Radically distinctive and without equal. Craftsman whose skill is unequaled. Radically distinctive and without equal. Radically distinctive and without equal. Bach was unique in his handling of counterpoint. The single one of its kind. The unique existing example of Don's handwriting. Followed by to, applying exclusively to a given category or condition or locality. A species unique to Australia. Highly unusual or rare but not the single instance. Spoke with a unique accent. Radically distinctive and without equal. Unparalleled athletic ability. Not divided or shared with others. They have exclusive use of the machine. Not divided among or brought to bear on more than one object or objective. Gained their exclusive attention. A news report that is reported first by one news organization. Excluding much or all, especially all but a particular group or minority. Exclusive clubs. Such that comparison is impossible. Unsuitable for comparison or lacking features that can be compared. An incomparable week of rest and pleasure. Such that comparison is impossible. Unsuitable for comparison or lacking features that can be compared. Not seeking or given to association. Being or living without companions. The unsocial disposition to neglect one's neighbors.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.